everybody, Mike Pfeiffer. We're going to do video update 44, and it's really going to be tiny. But it took me a long time to do what you're going to see. Involved a lot of work. A lot of getting up and down off the floor, time on my knees, time looking up through my top of my bifocals, and things that I really hate to do. But let's take a look at what I've gotten done, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about what I did today. Okay, everybody, here we go. Let me show you what I done. Can you see it? Of course you can't see it. Why? Because I'm fooling you again. But I did get another 110 circuit, run around the layout, and I have this switch here to be able to turn on the lights. So I can turn on the layout here, and you'll see that my green light comes on, of course. And if I try and get, well, hang on a minute. If I show you the switch down here, and if I can get down far enough, you can see my finger on the switch and watch the city lights over there. You can see they all come on. I do that simply because I don't want to leave all the LEDs on all of the time. You can see over here in the city that I did put some street lights in the back and over there on the corner, and the one right down here by the end that is just not working. It's right. Well, you can see it's got a little glow to it, but I don't know what's going on with it. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I just couldn't the other night. I also have the wire down through the table that goes to the hotel over there, the Ridley Hotel. And then someone had suggested to me to put two different colored lights in here, so I did. And I have a red blinking light and I have a blue light. And you can see that I think you can see the blue light. Now the blue light's off, red on, red off, red on, blue on. Anyway, just to give the idea that that light is coming from neon on the other side, and I thought that was a good idea, so I put they're not blinking LEDs, it is a, what do they call that? I can't think of the name of the device that Woodland Scenes sells for the lights that randomly turn lights on and off. But anyway, enough of the darkness. Hang on one second. Now the other thing that you can see here is I have street light there. I have a street light back there by the mine entrance, and I was trying to put in a street light right there. However, I can't find the wire. I try to push the wire down through and I just can't find it. These other two I pushed down through. And let me show you real quick how I did that. Well, I was going to show you, but I can't find my stick. Anyway, it's a little piece of brass rod, and I heat it up and I run it down through there just so I can run this really fine wire down through there. But what I did is I put a little V-notch in the end of it, and I put the wire through the V-notch, and then I shove, once I get the hole made, I shove the wire, the little fine wire, down through the hole with the wire fed through the V-notch. And it works well. It's just that I can't find the other end of it when I get down that far, so I don't think my my little piece of brass rod is long enough. I'll have to find something else to do it with. Then, if I stand back here, you can see that I have stuff pulled out and I have stuff laying all over the place. I got another stool. Everything's in the way. But anyway, let me get, oh my gosh, hang on a minute. I gotta get down. Oh. Okay, you can see the 110 wire there going into the 110 box, and you can see two power supplies plugged into it. One of those power supplies goes to the bowling alley light, and one goes to all of the lights in the town. And you can see the light hub and oh, what is that other thing? The expansion hub, the blue thing is the expansion hub. And then the sequencing light hub is what I was looking for, which is this yellow one right here, which sequences those blue and red lights on and off. I'm hoping that all of this stays up there. I used packing tape to tape to the bottom of the foam. It seems to be holding so far, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, as you can see, I ran that line all the way down, another box down there to hook city lights to, and it goes all around the layout to the other side. So, once we get over here on this side, you can see that I have done absolutely nothing. Everything that I have done required moving all of this stuff underneath the layout, every ounce of this stuff. To be able to put that line around and be able to turn the lighting on and off with that switch over there with the Texaco faceplate. So really, that's all I have to share with you today, other than I went over to Gavin's house and we worked on his benchwork. That being said, at this point here, I'm going to throw a picture of his layout in there in case you haven't seen it on his video. Okay, gang, so here is, if you went to Gavin's channel, you probably saw this, but this is sort of how his layout will be. We made a lot of progress today, and you'll see it. He's going to put out a video. If you go over to his channel, you'll see it tonight, I hope. But we did a lot of work, and we got almost all the bench work. We got all the bench work done here and around through the doorway and all the way down here and partial up this side right here. The rest of it is going to really be easy peasy compared to going around through the door there. So we made, and we redid all the lighting inside there. So we have 2 LED strips on the ceiling here, and we have 1 outside the room over this area, and it really makes a lot of light. So anyway, that's just my little teeny update on how Gavin's making out, and you can go over and see his new video whenever he gets it up, and he'll be more explanatory, I'm sure. Okay, so there you see Gavin's plan, or the plan that I worked up for Gavin in the space. I don't know how accurate that drawing is going to be simply because of the curved wall. I think we've spoken about that before. But now you see a picture of the plan. He had a picture of the plan on his last video that he did, and I think he plans on putting out a video tonight of the progress we made over there. But to cap you guys up, or recap you guys up, or just whatever you do up. Anyway, the L-shaped section outside of the door of his train room, where he used to do all the weathering in his workbench, we got the bench work up there. We got it extended out through the door and down the wall behind that, all the way to the corner where the round part comes and joins, which is almost virtually unusable space, but he'll have a curve there that goes around and comes around the curved wall. And if you go look at it, and he posts it up there, you'll see that. I didn't take any pictures of it today, but that's where I spent all day. And after crawling around under here and having my legs killing me and my knees and everything, it didn't help to go over there today. But when you're having fun with your grandson and you're teaching him how to use a chop saw, and you're teaching him how to use a table saw, and you're teaching him all these things, the pain seems to escape your head. But I'm paying for it tonight, and we have a Christmas party kind of sort of thing, get together out at the fairgrounds tomorrow. So I'll be out there part of the day, and the first question Gavin asked me tonight was, are you coming over after you go out to the fairgrounds? I mean, he's just chomping the bit to get this thing moving, and I don't blame him. It's exciting. But I think the part that we have to finish around the back, we've decided we're going to do in short, straight sections instead of trying to do it in long bent pieces. So, and then toenail the girders coming out, and then put the fronts on. And then we'll adjust the shape and size of it and the roundness of it and everything with the 2-inch foam on top of that. So anyway, you'll see if you go look at his video that he's going to post either tonight or tomorrow, you'll see the relighting that we did. We put 2 of these LEDs in his area lengthwise, and we put 1 outside on the L-shaped area. That was part of what we did this morning. But I'm kind of proud of him and happy for him that, you know, he had a chance to cut pieces of wood with the chop saw, cut angles on the chop saw. We took 2x4. I had a whole bunch of 2x4s left from when I tore the layout out of the garage there. They were all 2x4s from the walls in the middle of the garage. We ripped those in half, so all of his benchwork is made out of 2x2. And I know it's not L girder, I know it's not 1x, I know it's not all that stuff, but it's free. And in his case, that's a plus. And we have made it plenty sturdy. I think by the time he gets his foam on top, it's going to be about 50, I believe it's going to be about 51 inches tall or high, which is perfect for him, and he wants to be able to get his workbench that he does his weathering and stuff under the middle of the curved wall. So, and we'll be able to accomplish that also, I believe, but I don't want to give too much of it away. I've already given too much of it away. But anyway, it was a fun day. Not much done on my layout, but we did get a lot of bench work done on his layout. So anyway, if you get a chance, I'll put a link to the video if he has it up. If he doesn't, then I'll just trust that you're going to go over to his channel and take a look. Gavin Favor. Talk to you later. Okay, everybody, that's it for this one. A little bit of stuff that I did, a little bit of stuff that Gavin did, and Gavin and I did. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, 44, I believe. And as usual, thanks for watching.